Hi everybody, Brickette here with some tips on how to get lots of studs in LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Thanks to Stephen Plays for requesting it. These are some of the many ways to farm studs in this game. There's a place in Mos Eisley on Tatooine where we can farm a lot of studs for a long time. The easiest way to get in there is with a Jedi. Then you can upgrade bounty hunters and astromechs to get more studs faster. Here's where we're going, to the gate. Now I'm at the taxi stand. And I'm looking towards the landing pad. So from the taxi stand, go past the landing pad towards that tall building and turn left. It's up here on the left. This is where we need a Jedi to influence the guard. Now I'm mind controlling the guard to let us in. Hit the top button to exit out of mind control. The fastest way to get a ton of studs, for me, is to stand in front of this doorway and blast the enemies as soon as they appear. And they never seem to stop coming, as long as you don't stop that alarm on the right. That will end all this permanently. If they stop coming, even if you don't stop the alarm, clear out all the enemies in this area, including just outside the gate. To get more studs faster, you can buy some upgrades for your bounty hunters, astromechs, and attract studs. The first hidden bounties upgrade makes each enemy you defeat drop 250 studs for you. Hold the select button. The second hidden bounties upgrade doubles that amount to 500 studs per enemy. And the third one raises it to 750 studs. The scatter shot upgrade gives your bounty hunter's weapon a wider range of damage. The next upgrade gives you 3 times the bolts. The third upgrade gives you 4 times the bolts. Now I'll upgrade the Astromech droid so it can distract the enemies while I'm blasting the other ones. The first one only gives us 3 seconds of distraction. The next upgrade gives us 5. I'll just do 1 for now. Now I want to do a core upgrade to attract studs. The first one attracts studs from a short distance away. The second one attracts studs from a moderate distance. A quick and easy way to get a lot of Kyber bricks for the upgrades is in space. See that light blue marker with a tail? That's a marker for a Kyber brick comet. You get 5 Kyber bricks for each Kyber brick comet you blast. There's 1 comet near most of the planets. It shows X5 on the blue Kyber brick icon, and it adds 5 to your total. The first collectible detector upgrade will show markers on the screen for mini-kits and ships. The second upgrade will add Kyber brick markers to the screen and maps. The third upgrade adds Datacards to the map. There's a stud comet near most of the planets too. Make an Astromech droid your other character and head on over to the shooting gallery. What I do is back up to get the ones I missed, but keep aiming at the doorway the whole time so I don't let any more get past me. After a while they stop for a few minutes, but be ready for more. Aim at the doorway. Here's the hologram from your Astromech that distracts your enemies for a little while. Once you get enough studs and a data card to buy the next stud multiplier, leave this area so you don't die. Then go to the extras menu. If you have enough studs and a spare data card, it'll be blue. Hold the select button to purchase the extra, a red brick in most other LEGO games. Here are the costs of the other stud multipliers. But don't worry, It'll take the same amount of time to get to the next one because you'll have so many multipliers. Then you could go back and do that for the same amount of time to get the next stud multiplier. By the way, we're right here on the map in case you want to go away and come back. If you go get another data card, you'll probably collect some studs doing that. There's a data card right here in Mos Eisley. There's one in almost all the main areas. See the description below this video for time codes of important parts of this video if you want to refer back to them. There's the data card way up there. I'll show you two different ways to get it. One way is to pile up boxes with a Jedi. I'll show you that after I get it with the glider from up there. You get the glider in episode 6, so if you haven't finished that yet, keep watching. I'll show how to get it with a Jedi. So if you have the glider, you'll need a scavenger like Ray or Wheel. Hold the right button to open the tool menu, then select the glider. Then hold the jump button to glide across. Or you can get the data card with a Jedi and maybe a jetpack. Hold the right button and lift it up with the right stick and move it out with the left stick. I'm going to lift it to see if I'm right below the data card. Of course it's not there because I just got it, but you'll see it. You could get someone with a jetpack like Jango Fett or Boba Fett re-armored from the DLC to get on top of it while the Jedi lifts him up. You might need 2 players for this, I don't know. I haven't tried it. If that doesn't work, you could stack some more boxes on top and jetpack up there. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them over there. If you offset them a little, you'll be able to climb them like stairs. 2 boxes might be enough if you have a jetpack. Otherwise, stack another one up there. If you have someone with a jetpack, it makes this a little easier. Yeah, that should do it. Now I'll go back to the shooting range. We can keep blasting those stormtroopers until we get enough studs to get another multiplier. I'll show you a much easier data card to get in Mos Espa.
Won't take you too long. Just sit back and relax.
We're over by the taxi stand and the data card is way over to the left. It's on the other side of the wall from that Kyber brick, so I'll mark the closest one, which is right here. There's a vehicle around here someplace. Aha. Steer it with the left stick. Such a great driver. Oh, my marked path went away. Oh well, I remember where it is. There's the Kyber brick right there. It's just for reference since I don't have the data card to mark. I already got it before I recorded this map. This one is very easy to get, especially at the beginning of the game. And you're collecting studs just by going over there. And the 0 slowly turns into a 1. That's where I am after getting the Datacard in Mos Espa on Tatooine. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, which I really appreciate, and subscribe to see when I upload new videos. And I'll see you next time.